Hey, what's up guys, Wookie2312 here, and in today's video I'm going to do a gun review of the Bal 27 Inferno, which is the royalty version. If you did not know, it's exactly the same as the royalty is exactly the same as the Inferno, so it's basically a gun review of the Inferno, but I have the royalty version. So before I start with this video, I'm going to talk about the Black Ops 3 Bates giveaway, which I did in my previous video. So the winners of that will be contacted in their YouTube inbox. It's really easy to get there. You can either just search on YouTube or go to Video Manager and then go on to I think it's something like inbox or something, but it's very easy to find, and just check if you want it, because you may have won it. I'm giving away 2 beta keys, so by the time the video is up, the beta keys should be in your inboxes if of course you won. So let's get into the video. So let's talk about the positives of the Bal 27 royalty. So it has a +1 in fire rate and a +2 in handling, and the negatives are a -3 in mobility. So let's first off talk about the fire rate. So as a +1 in fire rate, you might think this is not going to be a big difference, but trust me, it's night and day compared to the Bal 27 and the Bal 27 Inferno. The fire rate jumps from 690 RPM on the standard Bal 27 up to 930 RPM on the Bal Inferno, which is getting close to the AS-1 Speakeasy's rate of fire. So it's a very, very deadly gun, especially with this +2 in handling. I always thought when I saw a gun with this gun with +2 in handling, I thought, alright, the +2 in handling is not going to be that good. It's not going to be very useful, but it is very useful. Honestly, I would rather the +2 in handling than the +2 in accuracy or something like that, because this gun, especially with the -3 in mobility, which reduces the ADS time, the aim down sight time, which makes it a very long time to zoom in and zoom out of your weapon sights. With this +2 in handling, makes it a very good hip fire machine, especially with that high rate of fire. It is unbelievable. So that +2 in handling is very useful, unlike other guns which have handling like the bare fist and so on, which aren't very useful. But this gun with +2 handling is very, very useful. So let's go on to the negatives, which is the -3 in mobility. As I just said previously, it basically, mobility is not, I always used thought it was running speed, but it's not. It's actually aim down sight time. So this is increase the aim down sight time by 30%, which is a very significant change, and you are gonna notice it. What I'll do is on the video right now is going to be a test of the Bal 27 Inferno without quick draw grip and with quick draw grip, and I'm going to be comparing it between the original Bal 27 and the Bal 27 Inferno, just to show you guys what the difference is in the real game situation. So just me, you are going to notice it. And now let's go on to the class setup that I use for the Bal 27 Inferno. So as you see here, I use the attachments I use primary gunfire to start off with. I always use primary gunfire in almost all of my classes, because I found the secondaries on this game are very useless and I really don't use them. So I always like to swap that out for primary gunfighter. So first off, I use this foregrip, which is almost a necessity. It's not a necessity as a quick draw grip, but it's very, very useful, especially with this high rate of fire. It kind of the recoil, it's manageable, but it always helps to have a quick draw grip on any assault rifle, in my opinion. So I always use foregrip. So I also use a quick draw grip, which is a necessity. What I'd recommend, if you just unlock this Bal 27 Inferno, or you don't reuse the Bal 27 a lot, I would go back to the original Bal 27 or the Obsidian Steed or any variant you've got besides the Inferno, and try and get 10 headshots, because that unlocks you the quick draw grip. Because I would not recommend using this gun without the quick draw grip, because I couldn't stand it sometimes. The aim down sight time is very noticeable and really can get you killed sometimes. So I'd highly recommend just sticking to the normal Bal 27 until you get those 10 headshots to get the quick draw grip, and then start to use the Bal 27 Inferno. So it's a very, very good attachment to put on this weapon. So the other attachment I've gone with is extended mags. As you can tell with the high rate of fire, you kind of do need extended mags, because you're going to burn through those 32 rounds of ammunition very, very quick. So the extra 16 rounds of ammunition really does help. Which brings up to 48 rounds in the magazine, which really does help it out. It gets you those triple kills, those double kills, which is very useful for the gun, and is one of the good parts about this gun is the high rate of fire and getting those triple kills and double kills. So a good magazine size is always useful. So perks I've gone with is just the standard perks I use in almost all of my classes, which is low profile and lightweight on perk 1, blind eye on perk 2, and blast suppressor and toughness on perk 3. Kill streak, you can go with whatever you want. You can choose not to have a kill streak, you can choose to have a kill streak. I personally just use a bombing run, because that's the only good kill streak in the game. I also use system hack, but I kind of not used it on this class setup because I wanted to use primary gunfighter. So yeah, that's the class setup, and now I'm going to go to my overall review of this gun. So do I think it's a good gun? Yes, I think it's an absolutely insane gun. if this is the only version you have of the Bal 27, I would highly recommend using it. Of course, try and get the quick draw grip first, but this is a very good gun, especially that +2 in handling. Really does help it with the hip fire and the rate of fire, because as you see in my gameplay right now, I get a lot of my kills by not even aiming down the sights. Close range, you don't even have to aim with the +2 in handling. Of course, you can put a laser sight to make it an insane hip fire gun, but I would highly recommend just sticking to the class sets that I use, because I know it works, and that's so yeah, it's a very good gun. The +2 in handling really helps, and the +1 in fire rate makes it an absolute machine at close range. I can't say the same about it in long ranges, because long ranges I kind of do get off a bit. It's not very good. The recoil doesn't help. The high rate of fire doesn't really help, and so long range is still very viable, but it's not the best option. I wouldn't try and long range people with this gun. You can possibly do it, but it's not the best. It's very good for close quarter combats, and so yeah. What is it like compared to the other elite gun, which is the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed, which I got in a previous advanced supply drop opening? I personally think the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed is better. However, this is a very good gun, because the Inferno and the Steed are two very different guns. Even though they're the same Bal 27, they have different attributes, and personally I prefer the Obsidian Steed. However, if they kind of person likes to get up close and personal, I think the Inferno will be much better for you. And yeah, so it's a really good gun for up close. The Obsidian Steed is very good for long range, because obviously it has a 3-shot kill range up to 30 meters, which is insane. But the Inferno is a very good gun for close range, and outdoes some machine guns, M1 irons, and yeah, it's a really good gun in my opinion. And yeah, so that's about it for the video really. Of course, if you did like the video, if you could leave a thumbs up, that'd be great, and subscribe if you're new around here. And thanks for watching.